What's a movie that has a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes that's actually a good movie? I'll start. Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing from 2004. Y'all are insane because what are these scores? This movie kicked ass. In this movie, Hugh Jackman plays Van Helsing, who is based on Dr. Van Helsing from the novel Bram Stoker's Dracula. Dr. Van Helsing has a doctorate in literature, philosophy, medicine, and law, and is the leading force behind bringing the fight to kill Dracula. At his core, he's a vampire hunter. In the movie, Hugh Jackman is a monster hunter who is sent to hunt down Dracula. Not that far off. Speaking of Dracula, Richard Roxburgh does not get enough credit for how well he played Dracula. One of the most underrated Dracula performances on screen that I've ever seen, and I will stand on that business. By the way, if you've ever seen the Elvis movie with Austin Butler, he plays Elvis's dad. Shuler Hensley's performance as Frankenstein's monster is one of my favorite parts about this movie because Shuler Hensley brought so much life to this character that has been otherwise a two-dimensional character on screen. He can think, he can speak, and most importantly, he just wants to be left alone and he wants to live. What smells like wet dog in here? How could you not love David Wenham's performance as Carl? It's a perfect balance of comic relief and useful sidekick. He's also Faramir in Lord of the Rings and Delios in 300. Early 2000s, we saw a rise in female action stars. Some people preferred Angelina Jolie, some people preferred Mila Jovovich. I was always a Kate Beckinsale guy. Van Helsing, Underworld, come on, dude, you can't miss. Like, just look at her! This right here is still to this day the best on-screen werewolf design I have ever seen. Name one better. I bet you cannot. He's perfect. Look at him. Now, is this movie Oscar-worthy? No. But in the genre of loosely based adaptations of pre-existing literary characters and historical figures, it's definitely one of the best. And I will die on that hill. I might make this into a series. Anyways, what are y'all's thoughts?